hardest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course.
So that coming is going back. David A. do I was
Wisconsin Badgers. We'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year. The
This is beautiful. Digging the vibes. Just
hoping to prevent another L this week. The Wisconsin Badgers.
And my agenda probably is good. It's just the outfit. Yeah, I like more like casual.
And the Bruins will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will get first crack at it today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's the first sack of the day, but I'll tell you what, this team's been doing it so far throughout the season. They're in the top 10 in sacks for a reason. They pin their ears back, and they get after quarterbacks.
Thomas looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And this is not the way they envision the opening drive going with the 3rd and long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the right. The short hands, it's Johnson. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go, it'll be 4th down. The Badgers will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the UCLA Bruins offense will try to get something going with their first possession. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. There he goes. Nice pick up on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Cox. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play with the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires downfield. Makes a connection. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. More precision throws from this Bruin quarterback, much like a Rick Neuheisel used to play.
Just pinpoint accurate. Put the ball right where you want to. You think about Troy Aikman, you think about some of those other great names in UCLA history.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? I mean, that's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Running back searching for a hole. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Off the play fake on first down.
Oh, wow.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
Caught over the middle. It's Glass. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
That was so fast.
And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Thomas back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone. Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall there.
Oh, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease. Push somebody back. Create some space. There was nowhere to go.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs out.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Cox. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Bruins come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. With the catch, it's Flores. Oh, he got loose. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls it in. It's Cox. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Gonna run it. It's Cox. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. On target. Touchdown, Bruins! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. timing and better execution. That is just what a quarterback and wide receiver needs.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Offense working from the pistol. They go to the ground. Turning it on. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Thomas looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds.
34. Okay.
Is 34 old? Is that old?
You know what? I'm seeing the gray hair. I shouldn't talk because I got heck of gray hairs walking around right here. So, you know what I mean?
I work hard. I make a lot of money, so that's why.
That's a good thing. All right.
I appreciate it.
That's us.
The 40-yard line, good pickup there.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds a man on the left.
Also got him in front.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The jet sweep pass. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And these little touch passes. Just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch. So pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have to push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8-clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
Got a man, it's Johnson. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. The Badgers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. The give to the running back from the shotgun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. He's now up to 66 yards rushing and getting ever closer to that 1,200-yard mark. To the air on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. It's complete on the right side. Got room at the 35. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the gun. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. The inside handoff. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
And the Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Rush is on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
Got a man. It's Cox. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Bruins had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bruins will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
Fires into the end zone.
Oh, you dropped it right there, no man.
Right there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan, because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Oh my God.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or you keep your offense on the field looking to get set.
That's a bump that. He's right here.
Calls the timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. A long way to go on 4th and goal. He's looking to pass. Quarterback moving. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, UCLA. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Brings up second down.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they build the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Cox. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. The Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. Looking for a gap. It's Cox. Still on his feet at the 45. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bruins look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line to pick up the first down. The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Working that left side now. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Cox. No sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded you were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. He'll set up to throw. Buys a little time. Touchdown, Bruins! And the route is on.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him, and I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead.
28, Wisconsin 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Thomas back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And the Badgers will punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Catches it cleanly at the 20.
Oh,
A
he's
solid
lucky,
return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing on until they find an answer.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Flores. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Oh, I thought he was going to rock.
Stops the drive.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
End off from the shotgun. Looking for more room. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The Badgers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Thomas looking to fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And the Badgers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jones. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. This defense has been lights out, stubborn on the doorstep. Can the offense finally find the end zone? Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the... Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
That's caught. It's Matthews. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. He was really bothered by those 2 picks he threw in that loss last week, but he's been much more comfortable, much more certain in this one.
He had the one blunder, the one mistake that he probably wishes he could have back, but did a great job rebounding from that. And listen, having that short-term memory, being able to lead, it is critical at the quarterback position.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Flores. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UCLA. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Not 1, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
Well, this tight end can run these crossing patterns, and he can catch the ball against man coverage or zone coverage. That time, nice job seeing the ball in, helping his QB out.
So I can say that
the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. It's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Badgers send out the punt unit. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UCLA will go back to work on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Bring in the heat. Catch in the middle. It's Cox. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Bruins want to pick up the tempo. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught near the sticks. It's Bray. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
The Bruins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. To the air on 2nd down. Into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Thomas back to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. At the 35, he's loose. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to